Friends, hello and welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. So today we are going over the most recent advent or captaincy event that we have coming out this weekend. Going over some of the players, seeing which ones are the best ones in particular to choose from. Now we can build any of the master set for players. Pick and choose, that is. You can choose any of the five, I should say. Five plus or four, or five? Oh, there's a variant. Doesn't it say? I thought there's only four. Any of the four that you want if you get all the collectible or all the 85 pluses. So we're going to go ahead and go over which ones personally I think would be the best one. Going through a little quick walkthrough. Looking at that Jamie Benn, 6'2", 88 speed, 88 accuracy, 89 power and a shot. A big bodied player. I think we're going to see that about a lot of these guys. It's been about a lot about speed for a lot of these events. This might be one of those events where we're finally going to get a chance to see what happens when you have some higher overall players that are bigger body guys, how hard they can be knocked off the puck, how much that speed's going to make an impact compared to how much just their sheer strength and size is going to have an impact on the ice. So Jamie Benn, one of those guys, no question about it. Then there's Ray Bourque, the left defenseman. He is one of the faster ones, and he is, what is that? What is that? 99 wrist shot accuracy. Where'd he come up with that? That's crazy. A 99 wrist shot. Is that a bug? That can't be real. They had to bug that. That should have been an 89. I feel like that should have been an 89. And they gave him a 99. That's wild. Nonetheless, I mean, that's game changing. You put a defenseman on your team with a 91 speed. You put him on a power play. You put him anywhere you want, obviously on defense. And he has 99 wrist shot. Actually, that's crazy. That's a ridiculous card. If that's not a bug, and they keep that, and they don't say, hey, we got to quickly change this, that is a must-have card. When you got a defenseman that can bring it up the ice and shoot like that, oh, yeah. Then there's Joe McGinley. Just seeing the way the rest of these cards are. McGinley's actually got a speedy card. 91 speed, 89 wrist shot accuracy, 91 wrist shot power. McGinley never really, throughout as far as we can remember, he was older when he was in the league, but he never really had a faster card. Again, a bigger bodied guy. He's a tank out there. For a 91 speed for a tank, that's going to be a nasty card. That card's going to be disgusting. There's the variant, and then there's Mark Messier. He's got about 90 speed, 90 wrist shot accuracy, 88 slap shot or wrist shot power. His faceoffs are 99. I think that's what we're seeing here. That's probably what it is, right? With these captain cards, I think we've seen that last year where they get one card, one stat's going to be boosted to a 99. What was Jerome McGinley's? Is that what it is? McGinley's got. I ain't seen it. Okay, so no, that was a bad theory. Check that one. That would have made sense if every card got 199 stat category. I think we've seen them do that in the past. But we're just seeing that out of two players. The Messier's suddenly a disgusting player to have at center. 99 draws. It's hard to beat. I mean, you can't really beat that. He's got the two-way forward ability. As if the 99 draws weren't good enough, you can plus two it. You can customize it with the playmaking boost or the defensive boost. He's got quick draw in case the 99 wasn't enough. Yeah, and then you get the back at you. So this card, wow, this is a good event. These are some solid players. Typically, one or two guys stick out. Me personally, I am a big face-off guy. I am a big puck possession guy. Still got the Joe Nieuwendyk. And besides that, there just hasn't been dominant guys in the draw. And for that reason, that makes me lean towards that Mark Messier. There's been plenty of solid, fast defensemen out there that can shoot. I like the Ray Bourque, because there's a lot of defensemen. Typically, you aren't expecting to use your defenseman to do those. I mean, 99 is ridiculously good. Don't get me wrong. He's got some good superstar abilities. Odds are we're able to use all those, but he's got some great cards. He's got some great attributes. Jerome McGinley. Again, the tank, not the best of shots, though, just a little bit faster than Mark Messier by a smidge. I don't think that makes up for how good Messier is in the dot. I think it's between Messier and I think it's between Ray Bourque. I think it depends where you are on your team. If you're deep down the middle at center, and you have a lot of guys that can. We're deep down at center, but we don't have a lot of guys that can win draws, though. I think that's the thing. If you ain't rocking a bunch of guys with 90 plus draws, I think you have to get Messier. Puck possession is just too important in this game. And to see the way guys dominate in a 50-50, to see a guy has quick draw and everything, I'm all up in that Mark Messier, especially being 90 speed. He's fast enough. He's serviceable at a 90 speed to keep him on a second, third line for a while, and to put him on a penalty kill, power play, whatever, to win those faceoffs. That's game changing. So I think Messier is the way to go right here. Of course, if you need a right-handed shot on the left side, there's always, again, depends where your team is. But I like going Messier. That's my personal thoughts. Let's go down to the 85s, actually, before we go too far. Who's an 85 Big Z? So, of course, you need to trade in all of these for the 88s, but there is 9 of them. So if you, or 10 of them. So if you choose to collect a few, you can, and maybe you just go up to one of the 88s and you want to keep a couple 85s. Barkov's a little bit too slow, not the best of shots, not a big fan. Kopitar, a little slow, not the best of shots. Decent faceoffs, still not a big fan. Mark Stone, kind of slow, not a big fan. Nick Suzuki's kind of fast, 90 speed, 80 draws. I mean, that's a good guy to put in a wing, right wing, 5'11", 87 shot, 84 power. Again, I don't like the power is not there. That makes me nervous there. Michael Backlund, mediocre shot, 86 speed. And again, I should just point this out. It depends where your team's at. I mean, if an 85 is going to be a first liner for your team, then yeah, Nick Suzuki's a pretty good option there. It depends where your team's at. You gotta remember that everybody starts somewhere during. If you didn't start right at the beginning, or maybe you just don't play a lot, or you just have a big, you ain't had the best pack luck. That's okay. You use 85, still make a pretty good impact on your team. I mean, that Nick Suzuki right now, if you had to choose one, I like Suzuki. Then Zdeno Chara, though, if an 86 speeds of Zdeno Chara, that is nice. Whew. Chara, you gotta remember, Chara's 6'9", 250. So an 86 speed for that kind of defenseman, that kind of poke, that is a nasty card. I don't know. It always depends on how well you play. A lot of people can handle a little bit slower speed, especially with that reach and that poke check, because it's a defensive game changer. Obviously, you poke one time, you're burned, see you later, but it's a defensive game changer. So I love the addition. It just depends on your play style. If you can handle a slower player, if you're good with your stick, Big Z's your answer. Then there's a Mike Modano. Modano's got an 80 faceoffs. He's got two-way forward, so his faceoffs +2 if you have that synergy. 92 speed, 86 first shot accuracy, 86 first shot power. And I like the Modano. As always, chasing a speeder. You can never have too much speed in this game, especially for a guy that's 6'3". The more and more you see these bigger body guys with speed, I mean, that making Mike Modano is nice. You're obviously lacking in the shot. The shot's the concern, but if you can have a guy like him that can play, bring the puck up there, make some plays up close, burn some guys, and with that size, I feel like he's going to be a big net front presence kind of guy. So I like the Modano. I think if I look at these 85s, I say I got to find a spot for Modano on my team. And if you're good enough to handle the speed of Big Z, you got to find a spot for him on the team. Jacob Trouba, Trouba, not too big of a deal, or not too big of a fan. Daryl Sutter, and it's kind of mediocre card. Jason Smith, same story there. Some bigger body guys, and then we're back to Jamie Benn. So looking at the Masters again, love the Mark Messier. If I had to choose a player from each one, we'll go to the Mark Messier. And we would take the Mike Modano with Zdeno Chara being a 1B. Again, just depending on your play style. Hopefully, I'll find this video helpful. As always, thank y'all for watching, and we will see you next time.